Hello and welcome to another VanHack interview. I'm Ilya and I'm here today with Danilo, who is the new applications developer at CMIC in Toronto. Hi, Danilo.
Hi, Ilya. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks so much for being here and congratulations on your new job.
Yeah, thank you. I'm so excited with this new. Yeah.
That's great. So let's start off and tell everybody a little about your background. So what's your professional background and kind of what do you work with?
Yeah. In 2013, I got my bachelor's degree in system analysis, but I've been working with PL SQL database and Java for almost 6 years. So it's nice because I've been receiving some questions about my search here, and yeah, we have a lot of Java positions in Toronto. So it's really good to people know
Mhm.
that we have positions for us that work with database and Java and PL SQL as well.
Yeah, definitely. You have a great background. That's fantastic. Cool. And how long have you been planning and kind of thinking about coming to Canada to get a job and work in Canada?
Yeah, for probably for more than 1 year and a half, I've been thinking about coming to Canada. Uh, I'm with you with VanHack for 1 year probably. You know that I've been attending the interview practices and applying for for a lot of jobs. Actually, you are always posting that VanHack's got jobs, and it's really um, keeping me excited to look for jobs because I was here for 2 months and thinking, Jesus, do you have a place for me to work? And I'm expending all my money. I need to find a job, and yeah, Toronto has job for everybody.
Awesome. That's great. So then tell me more about your current position. How did you get it? What was the application process like? The interview process? How did it work?
Actually, I've applied for two positions there in CMIC, and they asked me for information for these two positions, and but they of course they like more my database background, and I answered some questions like what how many years do you work with PL SQL or and do you have the visa to work in Canada? And I said yes, and then the human resource called me and invited me to a first interview. Uh, I talked with four people: the technology chief, the VP, the vice president, with the COO, the chief of operating. You probably know better than me, and
Chief Operating
another
Officer.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And another guy that is a senior integration that is actually who I'm reporting to. And I'm surprised because they said my English is good enough to work there, and I'm really happy because two months ago my English was really worse than now. But yeah, it's happening now. Let's see. I'm gonna start 1 week from now. Let's see how is it going.
That's great. That's awesome. Well, actually, I think that's a good point is your English, because I remember when you first joined VanHack Premium was almost over a year and a half ago, right? Your English was not so good.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little about your evolution of English, how we helped you with that, and of course, what you did to improve in general?
Yeah. Actually, my wife speaks English very well, and I'm used to try with her. But trying my English, my interview practice with VanHack was amazing because I know you and Alicia and Mike, I'm not sure. Yeah, they give you speak English, native English, and it's amazing. For the first times I was really nervous because I was not sure if I would understand everything you say, and it's really nice because I do, and I mean I see some people saying that oh I don't want to speak because it's my first, my second, my third time, but you need to speak English. Ilya knows that I actually now I know my English is not perfect, but I'm here, let's try. I just need to practice. Yeah, and actually I use another website. I don't know if I can say here, italki. I use italki. We can pay for a teacher, professional teacher, for an hour, for whatever. You can get a package, and it's really good.
That's awesome. Yeah, definitely. And it's exactly, I think you don't have to have perfect English. There's no such thing really as perfect English. You can always get better, right? So I think for you, it's good enough to get a job, and that's really all that matters. So
Yeah, yeah. The first guy that I'm going to report to, he said that, oh, I really like your English. I don't know. I know if I try to speak with an accent, I don't know what I do, but I don't think it's really good. But he liked it, and I'm proud of it.
yeah, that's fantastic. It just needs to be good enough to work, right? And the most important thing is your technical skills, how well you can work with database and everything like this.
Yeah, I think that the talk. I don't know why. I think it would be more easy to talk about technical things, but it was the hardest thing. They asked, for example, what's the difference between people that work with oriented objective programming knows interface and abstract classes. It's simple for us, and another even more simple for me. Since I work with SQL, the difference between inner joy and outer joy. I need to know that, and he asked me, and I couldn't explain in the first interview. This one I was better, but the first interview I couldn't explain to him. I mean, I think we need to try to practice it. Actually, these things, yeah, more technical things. He asked me to write classes in a paper, to write a Java class, to write a PL/SQL block and complete block with exceptions and everything in a paper. Yeah, it's different. And SQL so as well, statement big and with complex things. It was not difficult because I've been studying for 10 times. But yeah, they ask technical things too.
Awesome. Well, you figured it out and were able to impress them, so it worked.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. Very good.
So, Danilo, maybe we can talk about one quick tip or a couple tips you have for someone who might be just starting out and looking for a job in the tech market in Canada. Do you have any advice for someone who's maybe 1 year or 2 years behind where you are?
Yeah, from where the same tips you always give, and just you need to find jobs a lot in Monsters, Workopolis, Indeed, and LinkedIn. You have a lot of positions there, and I was just writing what they ask and studying a lot of these things just to remember if they ask me. I just want you to have this in mind to answer fast and search a lot and study English. We need to speak English, because the first guy, when I talked with him, the first thing he said, okay, your English is good, you can keep it on this, you can stay talking. I mean, if my English was not this good, it's not awesome, but it's okay, I wouldn't talk with the three guys after him. I think. And I mean, English, and look for jobs, a lot of jobs, and apply for most you can.
Cool. Awesome. Yeah. Well, it's very true. And I think that it's just a matter of time. If people have good English, the right tech skills, and they know how to look for a job, they'll find something just like you did. So thanks so much, Danilo. It was really nice to hear your story. Congratulations again. Enjoy your last week before you start work. Yeah. And we'll see you soon.
Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.